Hi, this is the first part of C Sharp 7 training. In this part, I will introduce you the C Sharp and the .NET framework. Then we can check how to set up the environment. What is C Sharp? C Sharp is a simple, object-oriented and it's a modern programming language from Microsoft. Microsoft designed C Sharp to work with the .NET framework. And the most recent version of the C Sharp is C Sharp 7. So now we can discuss about the .NET framework. .NET framework is a software framework by Microsoft. Software framework means it's a collection of different softwares. This .NET framework we can use to create different types of applications. Different types of applications means Windows application, mobile applications, or websites. So these kind of things you can create by with the help of .NET framework. Then the .NET framework contains a large framework class library. Framework class library helps us to do the common things without any difficulties, like if you want to connect to a database, then there is a specific classes for the connection kind of things, so you can use that classes. So you don't need to worry about how to do that kind of things. Most of the common things are created as a framework class library in the Microsoft .NET framework. Then other feature of the .NET framework is it supports multiple languages. Even though we are going to learn C Sharp, the C Sharp is not only the language .NET framework supports. .NET framework supports the C Sharp, VB, J Sharp, F Sharp. I don't know how many other languages it supports, but it supports multiple languages. Then language interoperability means if you create a specific class library in some other languages like VB.NET, then you can use that library into your C Sharp code. That is language interoperability. Then common language runtime. When you compile a code in C Sharp or any other language, any other Microsoft.NET language, then it will compile into a specific type. It's called MSIL, Microsoft Intermediate Language. This Microsoft Intermediate Language is running in the common language runtime. That is, when you install the .NET framework in your system, it will have the common language runtime. So the applications you created will execute by this common language runtime. It's like an application virtual machine. If you don't know what is it, then you don't need to bother about it. We can learn it later. Then it also the common language runtime provides a security, memory management, and exception handling kind of things. I hope you understand the .NET basics of the .NET framework. Now we can check how to set up the Visual Studio 2017. Visual Studio is an IDE. IDE means Integrated Development Environment. When you create application with an IDE, it will be much more faster. You can also use Notepad or Notepad++ to create your C Sharp program, no problem, but it would be better if we have Visual Studio 2017. You can use Visual Studio 2017 Community Edition. This program is totally free for the students and individual developers. So you can check for Visual Studio 2017 Community Edition. Can take the first link and you can download. Then in the installation step, it may ask for an Outlook account. So Outlook account is a Microsoft account. You can type outlook.com and then create account. Then this way you can create an account. You will get a screen like this when you install the Visual Studio 2017. That time you can select the .NET Desktop development. The part 1 of the C Sharp 7 training ends. I hope you understand the basics of C Sharp and .NET framework. Also, I hope you understood how to set up the development environment for the further sessions.